John Bro, and this is Nick from MagicalNewsLIVE here, and hello from Epcot, where we are live currently for the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival. Now, really quickly, I'm going to be pulling up the chat on my other phone, which you can hear there really quickly. But let me say hey to some people in the chat here. I know we had a few people here in the pre-chat on this other phone. It's been weird. There we go. This other phone is a little odd. It's a little, not, I wouldn't say old, but, so we're going to be walking around here for a little bit. Let me say hey to some people here in the chat. We have Jay Whitaker, Donna, we have Todd here, Myers and the Mouse, welcome. Steve's World, welcome. So, hope you all are having a great day. Now, we are here for the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival. Today is April 1st, 2019, and they have great booths open here at the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival today. So if you guys are excited for Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival, definitely let me know here in the chat. So we're going to be walking around. I do want to go on Soarin' here a little later. And I know we promised a Disneyland versus Disney World stream today, but I thought I'd give you guys something a little different. So let me know if you were surprised by this. And we are streaming today on YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope. So this stream is technically on Twitter as well. But let me know if you guys were definitely surprised by this today. We flew down here a little bit earlier today. So yeah, hope you all are enjoying the stream so far. So welcome to Lisa, Steve's World, Ray, and Mar, Phantasmic Ears, Court and KB, welcome. Thanks for being here today. So we have about 15 likes, so be sure to hit that like button on your way in here. It definitely helps out the stream a lot. Illuminations is in just about 2 hours at 9 p.m. Eastern. So we will be getting ready to watch Illuminations. Actually, we'll be not watching Illuminations tonight because we are not in Epcot. Happy April Fools. Happy April 1st. I don't know if I stumped anybody there. You know, I don't know if I did. Let me know if I stumped you. I don't know if people fell for it. I don't know if people knew, but happy April 1st. So we are not in Epcot, unfortunately, today. But we are going to be doing our stream. Let me turn this down a little bit. I think the mic is a little too loud. We are going to be doing our stream talking about Disneyland versus Disney World, which that background picture is very, I should turn that up a little bit. But let me know if I stumped any of you guys. Happy April 1st. If you're just coming in and you missed what happened earlier, rewind a few minutes. You'll understand what happened. But, yeah. And that actually worked out perfect because that's basically the same weather as it is in Disney World right now. And it's Flower and Garden, so it actually kind of worked out perfect. But, happy April Fool's Day. Happy April 1st. We're about a third into our year already. We're about a third into 2019. So today I wanted to talk to you guys, and I apologize again for not coming on yesterday. We had a little bit of technical difficulties, as I'll word it. That rarely happens. So, ooh, we got to change the count. Jeez, we got to change the calendar. Ooh. Thanks for telling me. We do have to change the I do have to do that. I would not have done that if you did not say, because I rarely touch that, but I do have to change that calendar. So thank you, yeah. Janie, we'll be changing the calendar. So be sure to share out the stream if you're new. Don't say we're live in Epcot, because we're not really live in Epcot. But I wanted to talk to you guys today about the differences and similarities between Disney World and Disneyland. And Steve said he could hear me a little clear. I knew somebody was going to say they could hear me a lot clearer versus if I was in the parks. So I knew somebody was going to get that. But happy April Fools. Happy April 1st. So I wanted to talk to you guys really quickly about our experience in Disneyland. I have opinions. I have opinions on Disneyland. So let's just jump into Disneyland first. I'm just going to jump right into it. So, and I have your chats up on both ends. But, so Disneyland. Disneyland is like Disneyland you can compare to Magic Kingdom. They're very similar. California Adventure, you could compare to a very tiny portion of Epcot, and then a big portion of Hollywood Studios. So, that's the comparison, at least. There are many differences between Walt Disney World and Disneyland. Obviously, with Disneyland, it was Walt's first park, or I guess his only park that he saw. It was the only park he experienced. If you see this picture, which is very dark, I don't know how I can turn that up while I'm live, but we will get that changed for next week. We're going to have a different picture next week. Let's pretend that's not there right now. And let me pull up the chat on the computer. Maybe that would make it better. And you know what we could do too? There we go. Let's have it face this way today. I'm feeling good for today. So it was the only park that Walt himself experienced. Now let me really quickly, without hitting the X, because I don't want to shut down the stream, but I want to. Ooh, not that. We're already getting off to a fun start here. Let's do that. Rob Fuzz, welcome. Yeah, we'll have that background better for next week. And then let's get OBS. Finally, we're maybe doing good. No, we're not. Let's refresh one more time. So, there's my chat. So, Disneyland, I can say, there we go, there's my chat. Isaac, welcome. So, Disneyland, you definitely feel the magic when you walk in. I can say that. For any of you, if it's your first visit, your millionth visit, whatever, however many visits you have to Disneyland, I highly also, and I want to do a full video or live stream on this. I'd highly recommend you do the Walk in Walt's Footsteps tour. As you saw in the picture that was very dark for some reason, but I turned off the screen anyway. It's a tour of Walt's Disneyland apartment. Now, the tour is not backstage, but his apartment is backstage. Which backstage, for those of you who do not know, backstage basically means public guests are not able to go in that area. Now, if you purchase this tour, you are allowed to go backstage. They give you that access, and you can easily tell it's backstage. I'm not going to share too many details on that, but you can tell it's backstage. I'll just say that. Not the apartment, but when you walk into the backstage area, you can tell it's backstage. So that's the Walk in Walt's Footsteps tour. I do want to do a full live stream on the Walk in Walt's Footsteps tour, as I have multiple streams planned. I want to do a stream on the new rules that Disney's put together. I want to do a stream on the tour. I want to do a stream with everything. The tour I was not allowed to film. Even the onstage stuff, you're not allowed to film it because like you can't record, but you can take pictures. So I took a few pictures, but it was a good tour. I enjoyed Disneyland a lot. The only thing I wasn't that happy about was that there was a big scrim in the castle, and I would have really liked to see the full castle, but nothing I can do about that. I liked how convenient it was also from going between California Adventure on one side, and I did this in the stream, so you guys could have seen this. California Adventure, Disneyland. They are really close. Downtown Disney District is really close too. It's all really close. Now, Disneyland has some similar rides to Walt Disney World also. Miguel, Myers, Archangel, Corey, welcome. If I've missed anybody, just keep posting. I'll eventually catch it. And if I'm not reading your comments, if you're on Twitch or Periscope, if you would like to comment and have me read it, come on over to YouTube. because I read all the comments over there. Juan, welcome, and we met Juan in Disneyland, and that was awesome. So we got to spend a night on the stream with him, which was awesome. Okay, but this is the thing about Disneyland. Some of them have some rides are the same in Disney World. I'm not sure what that camera's doing. Some of the rides are the same in Disney World and Disneyland. For example, Disneyland, I'm trying to think of a good example. Disneyland and Disney World both have Pirates of the Caribbean. But Pirates of the Caribbean, I'll say, is better in Disneyland because the rides are different. There are some similar scenes, but the ride is longer, and there are more scenes at least in Disneyland. Small World, there's another ride I can think of. I would say it's better in Disneyland too. What other ride? Big Thunder, actually. I was kind of surprised by Big Thunder. I mean, Big Thunder's the same everywhere. But there was a scene with, like, dynamite or TNT, or I don't even know what you would call it. And one of those scenes I thought was really good. They did a really great job on that. Matterhorn I did not like because it was very bumpy. So I would not give a good rating to Matterhorn. What other rides we do? Yeah, Pirates is better than Disneyland. I know there's other rides I'm not thinking of. The monorail. Okay, so the monorail. The monorail in Disneyland is not transportation. The monorail in Disneyland is an attraction, versus in Walt Disney World, it's transportation. The design of the monorails, I like Disneyland's a lot better. You could tell, I don't even know when the Mark 7 monorails were made, but you could tell those monorails were a lot newer. And the inside was better. It was all like, they had blue, and as Juan, I'll quote as Juan said, it was like a dance party, basically. Because they had blue lights, it looked great at night. So, yeah, the streams really made you want to go to Disneyland. Yeah, I enjoyed streaming from Disneyland a lot. Haunted Mansion. Haunted Mansion I thought was interesting because I'm not going to waste battery on my phone. Because I have a call later, so I don't want to mess up my battery for that. But characters, I do want to talk about characters in a minute, Steve. So, for Haunted Mansion, it was a little different. The ride itself, when you get in the Doom Buggy, was very similar. But the queue, and all the way up to once you get in the Doom Buggy, was completely different for the most part. The only thing that was similar between the two was the room with the paintings that are stretching. So, the room with the stretching paintings, first of all, the paintings stretch really quickly. They aren't like Disney World where they're like really, really slow. They kind of go a little faster. You can easily tell. And I don't think this is in Disney World. I don't know if this is true in Disneyland, but I don't know if this is true in Disney World, but in Disneyland, you're on an elevator, and I think you go down a level because you could feel that it's not like shaking, like I'm gonna shake because I'm standing, but like you could tell you were on an elevator and you were going down. Now, I don't know if that's, I haven't felt, I could tell there was an elevator in Disneyland. I have never been able to tell in Disney World. I've always thought it's the same floor, but I don't know. JB, welcome. Death Star Diva, welcome. Fortunately, did not get to see you guys. I don't think the timing worked out right, but next time for sure. What other rides? There was another ride I was going to say. Haunted Mansion. But yeah, oh, they also have the Hatbox Ghost. Is there anything I like more about Walt Disney? So, Walt Disney World, I will say this. Walt Disney World has, what do they have? An Animal Kingdom and an Epcot. Disneyland is like Magic Kingdom. California Adventure, some people say it's like Epcot. It's nowhere near Epcot. It's mostly Hollywood Studios. Maybe with Food and Wine, a little bit of Epcot. But that could be compared to, I'm trying to think, Hollywood Studios. I can't think today. Touring the Galaxy, welcome. If you guys have not checked out Touring the Galaxy, be sure to go do so. They have an awesome channel, as well as Corey Meets World and all the other creators in here. I could go on and on. People mover. Yeah, well, there's no people mover there right now. I've also heard. Oh, so Splash Mountain. Real castle, not a dollhouse. We do have a real castle. So Epcot, yeah, there's a little bit of Epcot. I thought it was mostly Hollywood Studios, but I do see a little bit of Epcot. The Winnie the Pooh was better, I thought. Winnie the Pooh was better. What else? What was it? I was gonna say ride, jeez. Oh, jeez, I was gonna. Somebody might have mentioned something in the. Oh, Splash Mountain. There we go. See, I remember now. Splash Mountain is terrible in Disneyland. Now, I will never say any ride is terrible, but what I mean by terrible is you get drenched, not splashed like Walt Disney World. Drenched, like there's no chance. In Walt Disney World, there's a chance of coming off the ride with no water or a little splash. There is 0% chance of coming off that ride with a little splash. You get drenched. Like, so first of all, there's no safety bar, which I think is stupid, because if Peter Pan has a safety bar, Splash Mountain should have a safety bar. I think that's a little weird, but because you straddle a seat in front of you, like, there's no safety bar in Splash Mountain. I'm not sure how that passed safety inspections, but their camera's going to turn off. Let me put you guys in standby while I turn off that camera really quickly, because or else it's going to start beeping and it's going to make a big scene.
Disneyland Resort. You know it, right? Don't you want to share a moment like that? Or feel like this? Or scream like that? It's time to make some magic at the Disneyland Resort in California. Disneyland Resort. You know.
Okay, not sure why that was doing that. There we go. It, like, I didn't even unplug it, so I'm not sure why it was beeping so much. But hopefully you guys enjoy that little Disneyland promo. It is a water ride. It's worse. I would say it's worse than Calgary Rapids. You get drenched, like not a little drop of water. It's like somebody's pouring a big bucket of water on you. That's what it is, and not even in the big drop. Unlike the first drop, you get drenched. I don't know. It's odd. I don't know if I'd ride that again, even in the summer, because you get drenched. Yeah, so Splash Mountain I would say is way better in Walt Disney World. Space Mountain is way better in Disneyland, I thought. Space Mountain, it's not a shower. It is nowhere near a shower. Splash Mountain. You get, like, drenched. It's like trust me. It's Drenched Mountain. So, Space Mountain is way better in Disneyland, I thought, actually, because, first of all, you're not sitting 1 by 1. You're sitting 2 by 2. So, 2 people 1 row, 2 people another row, 2, 2, 2. Not 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. You're 2, 2, 2, and I don't know if there's any more. We actually talked about Pirates. We did talk about Pirates earlier. Thought it was way better in Disneyland. There were a lot more scenes and stuff with Pirates there. So, Space Mountain, I thought was way better. It wasn't as bumpy, because it's a little bumpy in Disney World. What else? What was I going to say about it? It was definitely... Yeah, it has the power to delay my live stream. It delayed my stream by... Let's see, I wanted to start at 7... No, not 7:30. That wasn't the right one. I wanted to start at 8:30 maybe, and then we ended up starting at... No, not 9. I think we got delayed by 30 minutes, because I had to go back and change. There's no way I was walking around in wet clothes. But I thought Space Mountain was a lot better. You sit next to somebody. There's still lap bar, which I think should be on Splash Mountain, but yeah, here we are. So yeah, also good news. Good news, by the way. We are finally, because YouTube's rules, finally in review for monetization. Again, we like originally were, but then something with the watch hours happened. I don't even know. But we are back in review for monetization. So soon, in a little bit, probably around a month, you guys will start being able to send super chats if you'd like. Which you never have to donate. Please do not feel like you have to. These are always free to watch, but if you would like to, you can. It helps out the channel. Kyle's Vlog, welcome. Shep Family, welcome. Disney World Adventures, BIK4LIF, fun name and welcome. I've heard stuff about Philhar Magic coming. Yep. Favorite food item. Ooh. Favorite food item. I don't know if I. Well, no, I can't. I'm gonna have to come back to that one because I tried stuff. I just don't know if I can pick a favorite. Also, Incredicoaster. Incredicoaster was a very good ride. It's like Rock and Roller Coaster, but the start isn't as fast. But there is one loop. There's one loop around that Pixar Pier sign. And what else with it? There was something else. How many people we got watching? Let's check. Where's my mouse? There we go. 36 watching. That's not bad. Be sure to hit that like button if you're new here. I thought that Incredicoaster was very good. Now, what do I like better? Splash Mountain or something else? Splash Mountain or another, or not, why am I saying Splash Mountain? Rock and Roller Coaster or Incredicoaster? I'm not going to pick a favorite, but I like both of them. They were both very, very good rides, I thought. Okay, we're fun. DizLife. I don't know if I said hi to you guys, but welcome. I appreciate that, Zachary. Thank you. You had Goofy's Sky School. Not this time. I would have done, trust me, I would have done every single ride if I could. There were just some things that we were just not able to get to. But we will be going back. We will be going back. I would love to go back. Yeah, go check out DizLife Vars. They have a great channel as well. I'm trying to think of what else I could compare. Oh, characters. Characters, as Steve said earlier. Characters is a big one. I was kind of shocked. Okay, Mr. Toad I'll talk about in a minute too. There are no, and I talk about this in our Disneyland streams, but there are no character attendants at all. Well, I'm not going to say at all, because there are character attendants. But there are barely any character attendants in Disneyland. The characters are free roaming, and they will just walk by themselves. And, you know, that's interesting. Because now some characters did have character attendants. I saw some people with character attendants. But I thought that was really interesting. The characters were just free roaming. You would see Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse just walking down Main Street, no cast member there. Now, in Disney World, you will never ever see that. There's always a character attendant, whether it's Mickey or some random whatever character that nobody's ever seen. There will always be a character attendant. Because Disney World, I will say this, Disney World was a lot more crowded. Disney World is a lot more crowded. If you compare the Magic Kingdom to Disneyland, it's a lot more crowded. Also, Fantasmic was interesting. Fantasmic, I think, is better set up in Disney World because there's a not stadium, that's not the right word, but there's like a reserved section for Fantasmic. You have the seating for everybody, and then you have where the show happens, versus in Disneyland New Orleans Square, it was just mumbo jumbo, whatever it was. It was just all over the place, and I thought that was really weird. LSU Mom, welcome. Mel, welcome. I think I got everybody else. Andrea, welcome. Let's get back to OBS. There we go. I do agree it's more natural. Well, I do agree it's more natural. Because you will always see your character attendant. Fantastic Chronicles, welcome. That is the way characters were in the 80s when I went to Walt Disney World. Characters free roamed. Yep. Oh, yeah, they have a better fare. You saw me in the stream. I did not know what I was doing. And every spot was basically Fast Pass. Like, I would have gotten a Fast Pass in the morning. If I knew that, at least. Because that would have helped a lot. I'm trying to think of what else I can compare. I'm trying to, like, bring my mind... Oh, Mr. Toad. There we go. Isaac brought up Mr. Toad. I thought Mr. Toad was interesting. The queue might have been the most cramped I've ever been in a Disney park. Because while, like, okay, so in the queues, in the switchbacks, as they call it, like, you go one way, you switch back another way, you go one way, you switch back another way. There was no space. There was probably, like, this... Like, your body was just able to fit. There wasn't any wiggle room or anything. Yeah, we gave up because we just... Yeah. But there was not that much wiggle room, basically, in the queue. I thought they really need to expand that queue. I thought the ride was good, although... I know that nothing can be controlled, nobody can control us, but it was dark. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's not something you can complain about. I mean, a lot of rides are dark. Winnie the Pooh was a little dark too. Pinocchio was like somebody turned off the light switch, but you can't really complain about that, I guess. But it was a little dark. Yeah, Donna is one of our amazing mods. We have a great team of mods here. Mar Thunder, as in Thunderstorm. Maybe that's when you... So, there was actually no... It was fine weather. Wasn't raining, wasn't thundering, none of that. Prince Charming Dev, welcome. Thanks so much for being here. Are you still... Well, Dev, I wanted to ask you, I was going to text you. Are you going live in 30 minutes? Because I got something this morning or last night or something that said you were going to be live Monday at 8 p.m. in Disneyland. So I was going to, I don't usually go over an hour, to be honest with you. But I'm curious if you're going to still be, if you are going live. Because I checked it earlier and I didn't see anything. But definitely go subscribe to Prince Charming Dev, because when he hits 17,000, he's going to have a great video coming out. I'm excited for that one. Watching from California. Awesome. Not going live? Okay. No worries, yeah. So we can stay on a little bit longer then, so that's fine. So yeah, Dev said he's not going live tonight, so you can watch here for a little bit. We'll be live for a little bit longer. But yeah, so hope everybody's having a good day as well. If you are just joining us, please be sure to subscribe, hit the like button, all that fun stuff. The wheel out there, yep. That fun wheel. I didn't go on the fun wheel. The swinging ones, I just can't. I can't do it. If I can't do... See, Mad Tea Party I can do, but if it's spinning around like I'm in a washing machine, then I'm not going to do it, because I can't. Because I can't. Maybe I would have done the... If I was there the same time Dev was, I would have probably done the swinging ones, but like on a stream by myself, you probably would never see me do that. I'll be live later this week back at Walt Disney World. Awesome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that video. I do not live alone, no. I don't own a house all by myself. A lot of differences have to go to... Thank you, Dev, for that. I appreciate it. A lot of people have to do with amount of people. A lot of differences have to do with the amount of people that go there. Yeah, there weren't as many people in... Yeah. I'm going to turn my Do Not Disturb on really quickly. There's not as many people in Disneyland 2 as I noticed there are in Walt Disney World. What else? I'm trying to think of other differences. The cast members, too, in Disneyland were interesting. I thought the cast members in Disneyland... I'm not going to say cast members in Walt Disney World are not friendly. I would never say that. The cast members in Walt Disney World are awesome. But the cast members in Disneyland were really... I thought they were really nice and they enjoy what they did. Now, I'm not saying Disney World cast members do not enjoy what they do, or they are not nice. Disney World cast members are awesome. They're nice, and I know most of them at least enjoy what they do. But the Disneyland cast members, I thought, were just really like immersed in their jobs. Oh, the ticket and security process. Oh my gosh, it was the most easiest thing ever in Disneyland. Disney World needs to follow what Disneyland does, because for the tickets, and I thought this was amazing, and Disney World has to do this because it's such a time saver. So with your ticket card, let's pretend my phone is a ticket card, even though there's no ticket in here. Your ticket has a barcode on it. At least, well, we had special tickets, but your ticket, regardless of what kind of ticket you have, has a barcode on it. So you bring it to the cast member who has a phone with the little scanner, and they scan your barcode, and on their phone is a picture of you, which they take a picture of you the first time you scan it. First time you scan your thingy, your card thingy, whatever that is in. So they scan your ticket, and they see that it's you on the picture, and you are the original owner of the ticket, and they let you in. No fingerprint, no nothing. There's also turnstiles still. There are turnstiles for the rides and for the entrances and exits of the park, which I thought was interesting. Cargo welcome. Excuse me, cargo welcome. Maybe that was better. Forever Alice broke welcome. If I missed anybody, Mike, welcome. If I did miss anybody, I apologize. I'm not used to going live Monday at 7:35 p.m. So when we do Sundays at 4, we'll be back to normal. Also, I had to go back to school after spring break today, which is fun as always. And Jag Attack, welcome. So I thought that was interesting. Security is a lot nicer. While security keeps us safe, the Disney World security does not know what they're doing for the most part, and the Disneyland security was very nice and very kind, I thought. Now, not that Disney World security is not nice or not kind, they are, but Disneyland was just 1, 2, 3. Bag check was did not take any time. You're right through the metal detector, and you go right into the park. I thought that for Disneyland, what was I going to say? For Disney World, they searched my bag for a while, and I had the same exact amount of stuff in it. And Disneyland, they just quickly looked through it and just went on with my day. So I thought the security was a lot better. Ooh, where all the attractions at Magic Kingdom have turnstiles. Okay, I'm gonna try to play along with this. Hold on, let's think. Oh. hold on. There's attractions with turnstiles. I just don't know. Tomorrowland Speedway's one. I know that. Tomorrowland Speedway has a turnstile. People Mover doesn't. No. Buzz Lightyear. I don't think Buzz Lightyear does. It shouldn't if it does. Haunted Mansion. Peter Pan. Peter Pan might have a... I don't know if Haunted Mansion and Peter Pan do. I know Tomorrowland Speedway does, because I remember that. Oh, I'm trying to think. Hold on, I'm drawing a blank. Small World, maybe. Carousel Progress, that's true. TTA, I don't know. Maybe it does. Carousel Progress, you have Country Bears Jamboree, Tomorrowland Speedway. I'm trying to think of what else. Maybe that's it. I'm not sure, but yeah, Donna killed it. Walt Disney World security almost messed up my proposal at the castle. I had to convince the security guard not to make me pull the box and ring out of my pocket with her and my unknowing family standing around. That's the other thing too, I think, because they do have to search everything. Now Disney security keeps us safe regardless of if they do a good job or not. They keep us safe, which is important. Just like TSA, even though they are interesting. But they keep us safe. That's the important thing. But yeah, some security is not on the same page. Security for Disney World are not on the same page. One officer knows different from the other because they do not know the same stuff. One officer thought gimbals were banned starting May 1st, and that's not true. So they are definitely not on the same page. Because we have had cast members and other people check, and that rumor is not true. And we are at a different angle today. We're at the webcam angle. We're not at the other camera because the background was like terrible. The brightness, because one of the lights is being weird. But otherwise, we are live. And we'll be live Sunday at 4. Talking about, let's see, the Disney rules, the new Disney rules that they've put in, which I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. I'm very excited for all the rules that they put in. The no smoking rule is one of my favorites, because you'll hear why on the stream. I have my reason for that, but basically, children is the reason, because children should not be technically everybody, but children should not be inhaling the smoke that is in the parks. Mr. Cargo says hi. Hello, Mr. Cargo. Thanks for watching today. Jumbo. Any tips for how to make trips to security easier? Open up, so if you have a backpack, I've learned this. Open up all your pouches in advance. Open all the zippers in your backpack in advance. Because if you just leave it there, sometimes security will be like, can you open it for me? So open it in advance, like right as you're walking, just open up the pouches really quickly. If you have a wallet, or I don't think a wallet, no, not wallets. If you have something in your bag, like a bag inside your backpack or something, open that too, or have that ready at least. Yeah, and we'll talk about the no smoking rules on Sunday stream, but it's a great change. Corey says, preach it. None of them know what the other is doing. Yeah, they do not know what they're doing in Walt Disney World. They need to be on the same page. What park do I prefer? Well, Disney World or Disneyland? Is that what you're asking me? And I don't know if you're asking me Disney World or Disneyland. I don't know if I can even answer that, because I have this love for Disney World, but I really like Disneyland at the same time. I can't say, I don't know. Well, I'm going to not answer that right now. Also, Ka-Chow, they've opened up Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy in Disney World. So we're gonna check that out on a Hollywood Studios stream. in the future. In the future is what I will call it. And technically right now, oh, so I'll say this. Stroller limitations. So we're actually not going to dive full into the rules today. We're going to do that on Sunday's stream. Sunday we will just dive into the rules. Amanda, welcome. I don't see your name, but somebody said hi to you. So, oh, there we go. Welcome. It took a minute to pop up, but welcome. There are only 3. I did enjoy the Grand Californian. I did enjoy the Grand Californian a lot. I did enjoy it. We had a standard view room, and even the standard view room, we had a great view of the pool and California event and a little bit of Incredicoaster. So I did enjoy Grand California. Yes, ka-chow. Usually I'm more, you can tell, usually on the streams I'm more energetic, but I'm usually do not go live at 7:42 p.m. if that helps you. Canada all parks are smoke free. Interesting. Even if you take your kids to a playground, I'm assuming that's kids. Coda. I'm assuming Coda means kids. Even if you take your kids to a playground, people are not allowed to smoke. Interesting. Kids, not Coda. That's what I thought. How is Grand Californian different from Grand Floridian? So Grand California is a, and I'll quote this, Grand Floridian is a Victorian-style hotel offering the modern conveniences of a full-service spa and health club. I think Grand California has a spa too, to be honest with you. I think Grand California does have a spa. I will say that Grand California was kind of like Wilderness Lodge. It kind of had the same feel. And Grand Floridian is more of a Victorian style. So, hopefully that answers your question. Yo no hablo inglés. Coda, yeah, I think Coda is from Brother Bear. Sawyer in the Middle, welcome. And I'm just seeing names that are coming in because I've been missing a few people. And I have a thing later at 9, so I have to be awake for that too, which I'll be awake, but yeah, so those are my comparisons. That's the right word. So explain what's okay. Shout out to Roz. So I'm not Disney. I don't make that rule about them allowing alcohol in certain parks. You don't see me drinking on the stream. You don't see me drinking as it is. But I don't really have an opinion on that, is what I will say. Faster takeoff, Rock and Roller Coaster and Incredicoaster. Rock and Roller Coaster has a way faster takeoff. Incredicoaster is fast. I don't think it's even the relaunch. I think it's just the launch, but it is fast. You can tell it's Rock and Roller Coaster is faster, but Incredicoaster is fast as well. And like in the back of the seat behind you, they play Incredibles music, so that's really cool. I'm drinking water if that counts. It's Poland spring water. 100% natural water. Right, isn't that what it says? 100% natural spring water. Usually I have seltzer, but I don't know why. Yeah, so that was incredible. I really liked Incredicoaster, though. I really liked Incredicoaster. I thought Disney did a great job with it. And 2 days after I leave, they opened Jesse's Critter Carousel. 2 days. Which, it's just another carousel. I'm not that upset about it, but it would have been cool to show that in the streams versus a big wall boarded up around it. I'm not saying no alcohol, but in my opinion, Epcot is getting... Epcot. Epcot's fun. Incredibles music or Aerosmith music. Oh, yeah. It's definitely with the theming. But I like Rock and Roller Coaster, though. Except Incredicoaster isn't in the dark. There were no Splash Mountain souvenirs in that store. I was looking around the entire store. There was not a single Splash Mountain souvenir. And we checked on 2 separate days. In the stream, we checked 2 separate days. There was not a single Splash Mountain thing in the Splash Mountain store, which was very odd. I'm checking Periscope. See, nobody's chatting on Twitch, I know that already, but there we go. Oh, we're fine. Yep, it was in the stores. It's not like the store was called a random name. It was called Briar Patch, and there was a picture of Brer Rabbit. That was the only thing. And it wasn't like a picture you could buy. It was like a picture on the wall of Brer Rabbit. Otherwise, it was ears and autograph books. It was really weird. If you lived in the middle of U.S. and could only go to one park, would you go to Land or World? I would say Periscope is still around, actually. Periscope, not a lot of people use it, but it is still around. Greg, welcome. So, would I rather go to Disney World or Disneyland? I would say Disney World, and the only reason right now I'm going to say that is because there's a lot more to do in Disney World. You also have Animal Kingdom, which is not recreated in Disneyland, and you have Epcot, which is a tiny bit recreated, not too much. Which Pirates is better? Which Haunted Mansion is better? Pirates is better in Disneyland, hands down, because there's a lot more scenes and it's a lot longer. Pirates is a lot better in Disneyland. Cargo might kill me for that. We'll see what happens. Because I know Cargo would like the Pirates in Disneyland. Yeah. And what else? Cargo, I'm tired. I don't know if you're just tired, but I'm tired right now, so. Usually I'm more energetic on the Sunday stream. Anybody can tell you. So if this is your first time, this is like not me right now, but I've been up since 6:30 a.m. and I did not want to get up at 6:30 a.m. Lisa, welcome. I don't know if I said hi earlier. Hi. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk today. I do not know if I said hi to you earlier, but if I did not, welcome. And Haunted Mansion. I like Haunted Mansion better. I mean, they're both very similar, but I'm going to have to go with Disneyland just because there's a lot more to it. But I like them both. They're both similar. Janine, welcome. And I'm hoping I'm saying your name right. I should be at least. Janine, welcome. How many trips have I made? 2. I made 2. One 2005, one 2019. Again, we'll be getting off here in a few minutes. But I just wanted to come on and chat with you guys and make up for yesterday. And by the way, for those of you who missed that earlier, I'm sorry about yesterday. We ran into a little bit of a technical difficulty. But we are good to go. We're rocking and rolling. We're bopping our way. So, we're doing good. And we'll be live Sunday at 4. At least, I think we should be live at least. Yeah, we'll be live. We'll be live. Because we switched from Saturdays to Sundays, for those of you who missed that announcement. Yeah. It has the Hatbox Ghost, which I liked the Hatbox Ghost. It does have the Hatbox Ghost. And also, because I don't think they have this in Disney World. I don't know if they have an escalator coming out of the ride in Disney World. It's an escalator. Ooh. It's an escalator to go. Well, yeah, because I guess because you're down a level, so you have to take an escalator back up. It's like with Pirates, kind of. I don't know if there's an escalator in Disney World. There might be. Of course, yeah, I'm happy to. Of course, I'm very happy to live stream when we're in Disneyland for sure. So, I don't know who is going live, because I would love to send you guys over somewhere versus leaving you hanging. Let's check, shall we? See who is live. Who goes live Monday at 8 p.m.? That's the real question. I know Dev said he canceled his stream, so I will send you guys to... You guys can go to Ears Emporium. Let's go to Jen's stream. So, ooh, they're on Carousel Progress. So, we are going to end the stream. I will see you all Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern. If you guys missed our little April Fool's joke, go back to the beginning of the stream. Because Steve is going live. Oh. Why did I not see that in my notification, my subscription thingy? Steve is going live. Well, let's all go on over to Steve's world then. If he is. I'm assuming he is. If he is, we can go to Steve's world. If not, we can go to Jen. I'm just going to say go where you want. If you want to go to Steve, go to Steve. If you want to go to Jen, go to Jen. Go wherever. I don't know who's going live. I'm a wreck tonight. I'm dropping my cap. I'm usually not this tired, but it has been a long day. And I almost forgot to do this live stream, just to be honest with you. And no, I did not forget yesterday, because somebody asked if I forgot. And no, I did not forget to go live yesterday. Trust me, I did not forget. I was trying to get to the stream, and just it did not happen. But if Steve's going live, you can go to Steve. You can also go to Jen. I will see you all somewhere on the internet. So, thank you all very much for joining. I will see you all very soon. By the way, really quickly, the P.O. Box will be closing at the end of this month, but it will be reopening in Florida in the summer, late summer, early fall. So, if you're sending mail, please send it like as soon as possible, aka send it like tomorrow. just so it doesn't, especially if you're international. If you're international, send it quickly, because I don't want to have to, because I'm giving my keys back at the end of April. My lovely post office key. I have to get back. Box 314. If you're the new owner of Box 314, I hope you have a good time with that PO box. But anyway, so anyway, we'll be live Sunday. We'll be live Sunday at 4. So Archangel, I don't know where to go. Well, there's always people that are live. There's always somebody live. King Jose TV, welcome. If you guys have not subscribed to King Jose TV, he has a great channel. Go subscribe to him. He has really great videos. I think he needs to do some streams. That would be, I don't think he does live streams, but if he, yeah. I'm tired, if you guys have not been able to tell. So, better cast members, Disneyland or Disney World. That's interesting. Disneyland has friendly cast members, but I don't know, they're kind of the same, to be honest with you. I don't know. It's hard to describe. So we're going to end the stream. I don't know if Steve is going live. If he is, then he is. If he's not, then he's not. But I will see you all really soon. Sunday at 4 will be live next. So actually, Steve is going live. So let's all jump into Steve's world. Steve is going live, it says. So I'll see you all soon. Have a great day. And jet lag. And actually, it's not jet. I'm just tired because I've had a long day. So, yeah, you should. You really should, Jose. That would be awesome. So, I'm going to go get some rest, for I have a call in an hour I have to go on at 9 p.m. But I'll see you all Sunday at 4. I will be better rested. Trust me, I will be better rested. So, I'll see you all Sunday at 4. Have a magical day, everybody.